what we like. Even after 11 months and more than 30,000 miles, we're finding new reasons to exercise the Pacifica's ability for rapid-fire configuration changes. A spontaneous furniture purchase at a big box store? Carrying a bicycle in back and unexpectedly have to give a couple of friends a ride? Need to haul a face cord of firewood plus 3 kids? All of these scenarios presented themselves recently, and the Pacifica ably handled each of them, as we simply folded some combination of the third row split bench or the second row stow and go buckets into the floor, a trick no other automaker's minivan can perform. Our Pacifica also continues to generate high marks for how comfortable, quiet, and reliable it has been. Indeed, we've had 0 major issues in our 34,000 miles to date and have barely encountered anything minor, either. The Pacifica's Uconnect Theater rear seat entertainment system, with its twin 10.1-inch touchscreens, gets regular accolades for its ability to sedate otherwise restless children for hours on end, no doubt a key reason why this van has accumulated miles so rapidly. It's in this arena, and in cargo/passenger space utility, that the Pacifica shines most. The kids watched movies and played games, and they were thrilled to do so. A fantastic solution to the Midwest's never-ending, straight, flat expressways, said reviews editor Josh Jacquot. The games built into the 2 rear entertainment screens also pacified a passel of inebriated adults on the way back from a Detroit Red Wings game, although given the level of noise emanating from the rear of the cabin, the designated driver wasn't convinced this in any way reduced driver distraction. What we don't like, the carpet covering the Pacifica's floor seems to attract dirt, lint, and hair with an almost magnetic pull, making it nearly impossible to vacuum it to a satisfactory level of cleanliness. A visit to mountainous western states revealed a failing of the 9-speed automatic, its lack of manual shift control. When the driver attempts to maintain consistent speed up steep grades, the transmission waits for so much throttle before granting a downshift that once it finally does select a lower gear, it often jumps down 2 ratios instead of 1. At that point, the van gains speed so rapidly, this is not a lack of power problem, that the driver must lift to avoid blowing right through the desired speed, which causes the transmission to upshift twice, right back to where it started, repeating the spiral of gear hunting. Descending mountains isn't much better, as low range, the Pacifica's only forward selection other than drive and its sole solution for requesting a lower gear, keeps the engine near redline and doesn't offer the more precise manual control that every other minivan possesses, including the Pacifica's Dodge-badged predecessor, the Grand Caravan, which is still being sold. Also on this western road trip, the 80 mph speed limits combined with 30 mph wind gusts had us wishing for more body control as our loaded-down Pacifica uncomfortably moved around on its suspension and was prone to being upset by frost heaves and other pavement imperfections. What went wrong? The only noteworthy development is a creaking noise that accompanies light braking and also initial acceleration from a dead stop, and it is something we're going to have looked at during our next service visit. Other than that, a slow leak that developed in the left rear tire, no doubt due to a sharp object that we ran over, was plugged for $20 at our local tire shop. We also pitted for the Pacifica's 30,000 mile service, which cost $151 for an oil change, a tire rotation, and an engine air filter. But the Pacifica is speeding toward the end of our 40,000 mile test with perfect reliability and extremely few issues, a circumstance that seems to be getting rarer and rarer in today's gizmo-packed vehicles. Where we went, Jacquot wins the longest trip award, with a 3,700-mile doozy across Nebraska, Wyoming, and Idaho, where the Pacifica was stuffed full, 2 adults, 2 kids, 2 bikes on the back, and 2 weeks' worth of luggage. Our in-demand van also revisited Wisconsin, this time to support a photo shoot at Road America, and the Pacifica endured many more weekend jaunts up north, which is Michigan speak for pretty much anywhere at a higher latitude than Detroit. Other than that, our Pacifica keeps on keeping on doing the things that it does best, the daily grind of running errands involving large objects and/or large groups of people.